You're in for a treat. Now, if you've ever wondered what a 17-year-old Nicole Kidman was doing 42 years ago, back in 1984, we'll have a look.
Give it a rest, Headley.
Yeah, what are you, Boy Scout or something?
If we tell them, we'll be accessories or something, won't we? Anyway, what good is it going to do telling them? Not going to help Peter much, is it?
Well, 9 years later, another future superstar arrived in Wandon Valley, and 8-year-old Delta Goodrum.
Dr. Elliott's going to fix you up as good as new.
Ooh, sorry. Wasn't too bad, was it?
No.
Amazing. The roll call of stars who passed through a country practice is extraordinary. Baz Luhrmann, Toni Collette, even Bob Hawke popped in as well. And we could do a whole show digging out famous alumni from the Vision Vault. Well, last night a country practice was inducted into the Logies Hall of Fame, and rightly so, with the show's stars reuniting on stage for that big moment. What a special moment it was. 3 of the stars of a country practice join us now, along with their very own fatso as well, peering over the couch too. Shane Withington, Di Smith and Kim Wilson. Good to have you with us, guys. Shane, just take us through that moment and the build-up to it, knowing that you were all going to get back together. Excitement. Were you going to share new stories? Did you have a drink together?
You're covering all of them very well. All of those things. We were so fortunate to make a country practice in a time when there were only 4 stations. And we were inhaled into the homes and hearts of Australia. And as you get older, you realise that kindness is everything. And the kindness that we've received back from Australians has been extraordinary. And we were all just thrilled to get together again. Yeah, totally. And we did have drinks and we did swap war stories. All of the above. We were all just extremely overwhelmed by it all. It was a big moment to stand there for us.
But the show is kind. It's, that's at the heart of it. It was all about heart and kindness and optimism. Yeah, absolutely. Hope. Di, you played Dr. Alex Fraser on a country practice. Do you still get asked for medical advice from people?
Not so much anymore, but what does happen is that I find I'm stopped in the street by people who've taken up a job in the caring professions because they were inspired by Shane's character, by mine, by Shane Porteous. I talk to a lot of doctors and nurses, and the women in particular for Alex, who say, I became a doctor because of you. I didn't think I could, but because I saw you doing it, I thought I'd give it a bash. And that's, honestly, it warms my heart. And it's only a week or so ago I had exactly that same conversation. No, literally last night, there were 2 women came up.
Wow.
And said that.
It's been spoken about, Kim, as well, just the wide range that this show was. It was a medical drama, it was a comedy, it was romance, it was all of it. You were 18 years of age when you started on a country practice.
I was, and, being at the tail end of the show and growing up while it was on television, it was so iconic to be part of that, because I remember exactly where I was sitting in my parents' house watching when Molly passed away.
Same.
And sobbing my heart out. And then you're a part of this family, and that was what was so beautiful last night too, to
it was lovely.
have us all back together.
Really
it was
lovely,
really special.
And I think Patrick's speech with his daughter there as well, and he was so moved talking about James Davin, his father, and we were all behind him. It actually felt like the family were back together again for a minute, didn't it?
Yeah, I teared up.
Did you realise how close it was to not being made? It was part of a writing contest at Channel 10. They gave it 3rd, I think, a Merit Award, and then 7 picked it up, and 1,000 episodes plus after that. I mean, how fate happens.
And James's vision, I think, really. He cast it well. The writing was always so on point and bold.
Yeah.
They broke new ground. A lot of
it was
episodes, really.
very ahead of its time storyline-wise.
A little braver, I think, than a lot of television we make today.
We're just seeing the scene that, Kim, you just brought up then, of course, when Molly passed away, that we all remember. Shane, there you are. And, of course, Molly, played by Anne Tenney. Lots of people still don't know, Shane, that you're a real-life couple and have been for a very long time. Do you still get asked about it together?
Yeah, people say, are you 2 married? We're not. And I would just say we're both waiting on a better offer.
What's it been, 40 years?
Yeah,
right.
It's a long time. No surprises. It's hard to surprise each other, but we're very happy. Annie's a really wonderful person to share my life with, and I'm very lucky to have done that.
apparently when you go back to country towns, you'd be fated.
Royal visit.
Yeah.
Like a royal visit. We've got to scout out where we have lunch and then find a seat where no one can see us. But people are gorgeous. Being recognised for this beautiful show it has been a pleasure because it's always been a good vibe. No one's ever angry about it. People come up and I have people come up and say, I got my politics from that show.
Yeah, wow.
Because it was a left-leaning show.
Yeah.
And it was quite politically active. No, it's always a very
bit of everything,
experience.
isn't it?
Yeah. And
it'll now live in the Hall of Fame forever. And also on 7 Plus, a brand new audience.
There's
are watching
1,000 hours available on
as well.
7 Plus.
Yeah.
I'm a little scared to go back there, but I guess I'm going to have to
give it a go.
watch one.
You're great.
Yeah. And Kim, we remember sitting with our families because that's what we all used to do as families. We'd sit around.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you all so much.